Hi everyone! Today I will be taking a look at the Hatsuyuki Sakura 10th Anniversary Edition, which is the 10th anniversary edition of Hatsuyuki Sakura, which celebrated its 10th anniversary in 2022. This game is quite memorable for me as it was one of the first eroge that I ever played, and when I first got into Saga Planets, the game that had just come out was Karumaru ga Sakuru, and this was the previous game, so this game also has quite a lot of memories for me, and it is very famous for its story and the music, along with its character design. So to commemorate the 10th anniversary, Saga Planets put together this 10th anniversary edition with lots of extra bonus goods, and also this box, and the soundtrack comes with this as well. So I thought I could take a look at that in this video. And to start off, I just want to take a look at the new art that was drawn for the 10th anniversary. This is by Hontani Kanae, Toranosuke Shimaro, who were the original artists for this game. And seeing new art of these characters all these years later is really nice. And seeing all of the illustrations for the Tokuten as well, I was really pleased to see those. I didn't actually go for any of the Tokuten just because I was happy enough with this box set, but they did have some really nice ones. It's nice to see that Saga Planets decided to celebrate the anniversary of this game, as it is quite a big name within the eroge medium. I think this is one of the games that comes to mind when you think of some of the best eroge out there, so it's really cool to see it get a newly packaged edition with all this extra content. The box itself is a big case carrying the actual game box along with all of the goods inside. You can see the contents inside, including the game itself, and also the extra bonus goods in there too. And we also have just the logo at the back, along with 10th Anniversary Edition, and the same on the side of the box as well. And taking a look at what comes inside, we have the soundtrack here, the Sotsugyou Omedetou Amazing Book. There's also the secret book, and here we have in a box that is a replica of the original game's box. Inside is all of the goods rather than the game itself, which it's quite a nice throwback to the original version of the game to have this. It's really cool that they decided to make this the same as the original game's box. And here we have the file download code for the Hatsuyuki Sakura ASMR track that they made. Something really nice that comes with the 10th anniversary edition of this game is this acrylic panel of the new illustration, and I think this in itself is a really nice tokuten to have. I'm really glad that they included this with every copy rather than it just being a store exclusive, and it's really nice to see an updated version of these characters that doesn't stray too far from the original art style that they had during this time. We have the B2 tapestry of Tamaki Sakura. This comes with every copy as well, and it's folded up, so it's one of those tapestries that you need to put in the poles yourself. But it's really nice illustration, and it's double suede, so really nice that they give this out to you as well. We have the secret book, and the cover art is the same illustration used on the tapestry. Again, we have Hontani Kanae's new illustration of Sakura, and this book is pretty much filled with just the rough illustrations. I really like having these. Saga Planets tends to include these quite often with their games, but it's really nice to see things that perhaps were unused or just rough drafts. Here we have the acrylic stand put together. It's a really nice size, it's not too small and not too big, and it's just really nice to see them use this new illustration not just on the box but actually as part of one of the bonuses as well. And just taking a look at the Sotsugyou Omedetou Amazing Book, this one is the finished illustrations and CGs rather than the rough illustration book that we had before. So this one's really nice as well. I personally really like this illustration. This is one of my most favourite illustrations from Hatsuyuki Sakura. We just have the illustrations, character introductions, and also the kakioroshi, which is the newly drawn illustrations, and also some designs and the uniforms as well. So there are some roughs in here, but these are the actual character rough designs rather than just rough illustrations. And these ones are the kakioroshi, which is really nice to see. I love Hontani Kanae's art very much, so it's really nice to always see new art from her, along with Toranosuke as well. Next up, we have the actual game and soundtrack itself. They have included this in a nice hardback style book. This is quite similar to how they designed the Usersoft Pentabox, where they had these hardback style books holding the games and these soundtracks inside. So it's nice to see a similar design here. And we just have a little information booklet as well. And this just contains the soundtrack contents and also the installation manual. And you can see on the left we have the game disc itself, and on the right we have the Hatsuyuki Sakura 10th anniversary complete soundtrack disc 1 and disc 2. It's really good that they give you the soundtrack here as well, since I think if you've never played this game before, this is also a really nice way to get into the game, and it comes with the soundtrack and all of these things as well. So overall, that is everything that comes with the 10th anniversary edition of Hatsuyuki Sakura. Again, I'm really glad that Saga Planets decided to make a repackaged release of this game commemorating its 10th anniversary. I think it really deserves it, and Hatsuyuki Sakura is really nostalgic and a really well written eroge, so I really recommend playing it if you haven't before. This is definitely one of Saga Planet's best. It's written by Nijima Yu, who is very famous for his scenario work, so I definitely recommend it if you've never played this before. And I also recommend this if you are like me and you've been a Saga Planets fan for a very long time and you would like to revisit this game. This is a really nice way to do so. Thank you very much for watching until the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!